Hello, welcome. It's Esther here for Elizabeth Craft Designs with a new video about a new collection, and that's called Botanical Blend. You can already see some of it in front of me on my desk, and I'm going to take you through it step by step. So I think I will start with the Reminiscence book. It is book 9 already. It has those gorgeous colors. It's a little bit yellow, pink, green, teal colors, vintage ephemera, insects, portraits, well, you name it, it's almost all in there. Of course, it has some elements to cut out some pages, so I cut a few here so you can see beautiful cards, labels with insect, but also plain labels, so you can use them for decoration, for journaling, stamping, etc., etc. So here are some of them. Another butterfly, a lot of flowers, a bee, more flowers, large and small labels. So a lot of variety, as you can see, and all for them to create your beautiful projects. So I'm also going to do a quick flip through in this book number 9, as I mentioned before. So let me start with the thicker paper that's always in the back of the book, and the thinner paper, exactly the same designs in the front. But I'm going to quickly show you what's in it. Sorry. Let's start with some vintage paper as a background, combined with, how do you call it? Those squares? I can't come up with the name. Okay, I'm sorry. Guys, English is not my main language, so checkered, sorry, I couldn't remember. So I will quickly go through. This is one of the pages for you to cut. You see beautiful insects, some mushrooms, a pink page with hand lettering, a little bit yellow, cards, botanical elements. Here's some more ephemera, a beautiful light green teal color, teal shades. So the portraits, of course, portraits are always good to use in your projects. Teal, darker teal. This one is gorgeous too, with numbers, insects, butterflies, more insects, more portraits, etc., etc. So all these colors combine really well together. Also empty labels for you to use. So you can make many projects with this book. The pages with flowers. This one is a little bit red toned, red shades with flowers, and there are more, but the next one is, I think, the one with the yellow shades. There's a different kind of flower over here. So, well, I hope you like it just as much as I do. So this is all the thicker paper, and here you will find the thinner paper with exactly the same designs. And I always use those, the thinner paper, for layering. So let's say you cut a base page from sturdy cardstock, and then you can decorate it or embellish it or make extra layers with mats with the thinner paper. So I will put this one aside for now. And then I will move over to the stamps. Postage stamps, always good to use, so you can use them on their own, and you can also use them with a set we did previously, the one with the long strips with postage stamps. But for now they are here to be used on their own, but if you have this set already, you can use it too. This one is called Wildflower. Some gorgeous vintage stamps, or vintage made from vintage ads, advertisements. Some dictionary words saying garden, bold stamps with nice quotes. And this one is pretty cool, the one on the bottom side. A row with insects. I'm going to put it a little bit closer to the camera. And this one is really nice to stamp as a border on a card, or maybe on the bottom of your page or at the top of your page in your journal. And this one is pretty cool too. You will see me use it quite often. Another one with some sentiments, best kind of days. Also, this one has the weekly days, the days of the week, sorry. And this one is pretty cool too. It's a little stamp, a square one, which says photo, some numbers, ticket. But this one is meant so you can use it for journaling. And that's the same one over here. It's a little bit different, sorry, but also suitable for journaling. Or if you want to pop out this little piece behind the photo, that is pretty nice to use too. This one is called Celebrations, and this one has a matching die on the back. You see the little girl? She's over here, and you have the matching die on the back. This one, for example, says vintage, made in, and then you can stamp the year someone is, how do you say that? The birth year of someone. So quotes like celebrate, party, and vintage stamps all go together. And this one is, you can use this one as a ticket, and it says cake time, who, when, where, and what were we celebrating. So again, this one is the only one this time with a matching die. Another one called About Me. Well, that's obvious, about you or me. And it has all those cute stamps with sentiments, the circle stamps, which are also pretty fun to use. Yeah, great for your journaling. About me. So these were the 5 stamp sets. Well, let me put them over here. And then I will move over to the die sets, 6 of them this time. The first one is called the border page with flowers. So this one is meant to be as a border or a flap on a base page. So let me put it to the side. Here you can see what it looks like when you have been die cutting it. So it's has a little fold over piece on one side. You can put it on the right side of your page. You can put it on the left side of the page. That doesn't matter. You can even fold them from both sides. So you can put one on the left, one on the right. And then you make a completely closed foldable page. Some sentiments over here with a circle, which you can use as a mat, as a solid. Excuse me. And this one is meant to be a solid you can put behind this one. So let me show it to you. Here is one of the samples made by the design team. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Here you can see the die, that's this one, and the dark green part is this die. So it has been put on the back of this open piece. It's also really nice when you use it in combination with some acetate maybe, so you can see through it. So this one, you see it's a flap on an existing page. Let's say you close this on the top and bottom part, then it will make a pocket. So it's really a versatile one to use. Another one with the same design, and that's the pocket with flowers. So the same design as this one, but now it's a pocket to put on your page. I have the sample here. It also has some quotes, or no quotes, some sentiments over here. Fun, happy, hello, and nature. So a really cool one to use, and it looks like this when you make a pocket on a page. So you can see here the pocket with the solid piece in the back. So this is the pocket, and this is the solid piece you slide in the back of it, and then you attach them together. So this is what it looks like, and you can tuck in anything you like ephemera, or maybe some souvenirs you like to keep from your travels, things like that, photos of course. So this is the pocket with flowers 2278, sorry. That's this one. Now here we have 2279. That's called the TN pocket or TN folder. Now when we started the Planner Essentials range, I always used to work with a traveler's notebook. So the base of all the Planner Essentials is a traveler's notebook. I only edit the rings on the side. So, and that's what's giving you the A5 slim size. So here is the pocket, and it looks a little bit weird maybe this way, but I'm going to show you what it's like. So I'm going to do another video, and I think I can make at least 5 different pockets with this set. So just to give you a quick idea of what's possible, if you die cut this piece on its own, then it will give you this piece completely filled. So now this part is over here, but that's because we used this element together with the large one. So you put 2 of them together, then you run it through your die cutting machine, and then it will cut out this part. Now imagine this is really fun when you put in some acetate or maybe something else to see through, like vellum or so. But we also have this element that's over here, and you can also put this in here, and then it cuts out like a mesh in the pocket. So really fun, really fun. It comes with 2 slots. That's this element over here. So if you want, you can use the closed part, put the 2 slots in here, and then this will give you 2 pockets or 2 extra pockets. Some numbers as embellishment, and the kisses over here too. I think I've got a sample, sorry, over here, and I'm going to show it to you. So I'm going to take these out to start with. We'll talk about that later. So here you can see, let me put it here. So the large pocket is over here. That's this one. Now, this is also made by one of our design team members. Then this pocket she cut on its own and glued it on top of the large pocket, including the 2 slots over here. So that's this part cut from the top part. The numbers are here, and this mesh element has been turned around and has been used as a background. So I thought this was a very fun idea. Now you can slide your pictures in there, or one of the picture strips, which I am going to show to you in a minute. So you see all kinds of pockets, tuck places, tuck spots to put pictures in, or other things you want to keep as a keepsake. So that's for the TN folder, number 2279. Then we are moving, or I am moving, on to set number 2280, the page with a large tab. And the large tab, is on the top of the page. And it has a lot of words, a lot of sentiments. Let me put these to the side. Now these sentiments you can use in a few different ways too, and you will see that when you have them. But you can die cut them on their own, but there are different layers in there, and I'm going to show it to you what's one of the ways to use them. So here is one of the main elements, and the die cut piece has been taken out. So, but you can also put it back in there and use the inlay. You can use the inlay on its own. So it's a really versatile set to use. And I think I've seen one of the team members using this as a stencil. So she used this as a stencil and wrote down with a marker or maybe a pencil, wrote down the word fun or something like that. So the words in the set, because it's always a little bit hard to read this way, our favorite, photo, loving, story, relax, snapshot, and the word you. A lovely pen in here with a pen nib, so you can add an extra nib in maybe a different kind of material which you would like to die cut. Now the page on its own, it has the tab on the top, as I've already said before, which combines really well with the next one. And that one has a top in the middle, a tab in the middle. Sorry for that. So you can use one with the tab on the top. Then you use the one with the tab in the middle. And then if you flip this one, you have a tab on the bottom part of your page. So you can make 3 different ones. And that's really nice when you want to do this in a journal, in your planner. So I am moving to 2281. The page with the large tab in the middle, and this one comes with some really cool separate pieces, and I am going to show them to you. Now this, for example, is a frame, and it has a solid piece in the back. Now you can use them on their own. You can use this as a card for journaling. You can add a tab on it, but you can also use it as a backing piece for this frame. And that's what I'm going to show you here. Also made by the design team. And you see, she used this for specimen cards, but of course you can use this with pictures too, or maybe you have some other elements you would like to add to it. And these are really, really fun. You can use them on their own, of course, and then glue them into your journal, into your planner, and put a photo in there. So, and the other one is this piece over here. It's an old-fashioned slide, you know, the sliding machines we had in the 70s, 80s maybe. Those machines you put all the slides in. And this is one of the designs I found on a brocante, a vintage market in France. And then I tried to, how do you say that? Well, I had an old slide from paper, completely worn out, and I made it as a die. Sorry, sometimes it's a little bit hard at English. Sorry. Made from an old slide I found on a French market is this one. It has some double windows, so also really fun to use with acetate. Put specimen cards or specimen things in there, or of course use it for small pictures, which you can see over here. You see really tiny pictures in there, and it is so cool. I hope you can see it, the tiny pictures. How cool isn't that? So that is number, oh, here you can see all the elements on their own, the full page with the tab in the middle, the larger element which gives you these frames with a solid background, and this is the mini slider, and also two tabs, a large one and a small one, which you can use everywhere. Oh, by the way, these have two holes in there. You don't see it on this image, but they have two holes in there. Then, last but not least, set number 2282. And this one is called the photo frame inlay. Now, what is a photo frame inlay? I am going to show it to you. So, this piece, the border is a little bit smaller, so I hope you can see the difference. That's this one. You put on a solid page, on a base page from the Planner Essentials range, and then it cuts out all those 5 elements. And imagine putting 5 pictures behind that. That is so much fun. I do have some samples. I want to show them to you, but that's going to be in the next video, so you will definitely see them. So 5 holes. This one cuts from a base page, but then this one is the frame to go on top of that. You don't need to do it, but you can. So this one, you see, that's giving you just an extra detail on one of your pages. Now, let's say you think it's too much, you can cut it, and you want to highlight, for example, two photos, just use it on 2 photos. Do you want to use the border all the way and for all 5 pictures? Then you glue it on them with all the 5 holes. But you can also use this one on its own, so it's going to give something like this. I made this for a different project, but it's fun to use it for 5 pictures. You can put it into one of your pockets. Let's see, where is the pocket from the other one? Oh, here's one. You see, that's the same. How much fun is it to use it in different... Oh, there's one over here too. She made one. You see, that's a completely different one, but it's the same die from this set. So, that's a really versatile one to use too. So here is the empty one. You glue something like this on the back, add one of the tabs on the top, and then you can add photos or anything else you would like to. Oh, there's one of the pictures which was missing. And here you have the complete overview of this set, the photo frame inlay. Now, these elements over here, you've also seen before. They are in the pocket sets. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it. Can't be that far, right? Well, it should be here. Oh, here it is. You see all the numbers on top of those photos? Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 3, 4. These are these little tab thingies with numbers. So that's the complete Botanical Blend Collection. So 5 stamp sets, 6 die sets, and a beautiful, 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 if I may say so, Reminiscence Book 9. I hope you like it just as much as I do, and I can't wait to see the beautiful projects you are all going to make with it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.